Rome wasn't built in a day. Let's start with the most violent criminals who have already been through the process, who can be turned out beginning day 1, day 10, or in the first 100 days.
Judge has to sign off on it, but an immigration judge has to sign off, but we assume they will. Are they sending him to Rome? You mentioned Rome. Are they going to? No. I'm just giving you a hard time. You know me and the cliches, okay? We're right. So
no, I know, but when you're mentioning, Bill, 10 million illegals, actually the number is a lot higher than that. So this is going to be a Herculean task.
But you know what I subtracted? I subtracted the undocumented migrants who have children born here because they're not going anywhere. Federal courts will stop that.
That is probably, that is probably true that those people will be grandfathered in, but starting immediately is going to work with Congress to change the anchor baby status. So
and
it's going to be a disincentive for the future.
Right. And they should. So we're talking 10 million residents who are here illegally that Trump believes, and the people who voted for Trump, overwhelming, you've got to assume they believe that too, should be sent back to their home countries, and then they can go through the legal process. But it's not going to be an instantaneous thing, Monica. It's going to take years for that to happen.
It is definitely going to be a process, that's for sure. But I can tell you that on day 1, you know what was so interesting, Bill, over the last 24 hours is that President Trump announced Tom Homan, who's a former ICE director, before he announced a single cabinet member. So that shows you where President Trump's priorities are. Tom Homan is a complete border badass. So while we're talking about mass deportations, that's also going to run on a parallel track with supercharging the Border Patrol.
There's no doubt about it. Holman is
going again.
Holman is going to be in charge of stopping as many, but even though I like the guy and I think his philosophy is good, the way this is going to stop is Mexico is going to put its armed forces back on the northern and southern borders of its country. That will happen because Trump will say, look, if you don't do it, we're going to crush you economically. And so they'll do it. Thank you for watching. To view full episodes of the No Spin News anytime, sign up to become a BillO'Reilly.com premium or concierge member today.